At the beginning of a new week, people see things differently, like why they're locked into their monster insurance carrier and paying higher premiums than their next door neighbor. If that's you, you need to speak with More Insurance Services, an independent agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got this young man out of bed early, and like I said, how cool is it to have a guy by the name of Butter? Good morning. How are you, brother?
What's going on, buddy?
Man, we're doing good. We got you up early this morning. I think you was texting me about, 7 o'clock my time?
Well, I wanted to make sure we was on the right time zones this morning. You know, us artist types, we
party all
we
night and sleep all day.
details.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I guarantee it. So, but anyway, now you're in Nashville, right?
Yeah, I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, just south. I live in Franklin, Tennessee, and but been part of music and songwriting and Music Row and country music for 20 years, and
Right.
just love it here. Absolutely love it.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, I love the name. Now, if y'all want to go follow right now, Real Life with Butter on Facebook, you can go check that out and all the stuff that you got going on. You are involved in everything. You're a busy guy, no doubt, which, I guess that keeps you young, but, you're involved in cooking. You're involved in interviewing. What the heck? What's the story with Real Life with Butter? Well, everybody will know.
Real Life with Butter. So I came from being a singer-songwriter with record deals. We got signed by Toby Keith in 2008 and with my band Trailer Choir.
Hey, wait a minute now. Packy got signed by Toby Keith, too. No kidding. Of course, it wore off. He signed his boob.
Different kind of signature.
I didn't wash my chest for a week, man.
I didn't wash my right hand for 2 years.
There you go. No, I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there.
No,
man.
I love it. But all throughout being a singer and in a band, I've always loved entertainment first. I always loved connecting with people. We've traveled the world playing shows and meeting people, and I always knew at some point I wanted to just do a show that would give me the chance to kind of either go back or anybody I meet, try to shine a light on great stories, positivity, fun. So in this last year, I've really kind of started branding Real Life with Butter as a show that I'll interview sports athletes, comedians, singers, songwriters, just people in communities that are doing great stuff, old teachers that have impacted, hundreds and thousands of kids, and whatever it is, Real Life with Butter is there. I just love people and looking for the good,
Well, you've had some pretty cool people on you. You had Saving Abel on the other day.
I had Saving Abel. I had Chris Kirkpatrick from the world famous band In Sync. I also recently interviewed Keith Bullock, who was a Tennessee Titan Pro Bowl linebacker. So, yeah, it's, I've met all these people along my trail. And so I would need 30 years to go interview everybody and hang out with everybody. I'd like to, but, so now it's just about trying to find a schedule, just like with me and you. I got to be on your show. We got it scheduled, and it's the navigation game.
I hope this don't kill your career, man. Most people that come on,
Well, I saw that you had Christmas dinner, and I didn't get an invite to no yams or no turkey or nothing. I didn't get a call, nothing from you.
Well, now this thing with Butter, what is your traditional Thanksgiving dinner? Do you have like the turkey and all that kind of stuff, or do you go out on a limb with something different?
No, we're as standard up the gut as it gets, man. Just everything traditional. That's all we have. And I heard y'all mentioning Blue Bonnet. My slogan a lot of times is I'm on it like Blue Bonnet, but it is not real butter though. So it's kind of a torn emotion that I have.
I'm with you, man. What is Blue Bonnet anyway?
It's margarine.
But what is margarine? What is that?
I think it's plastic, actually. It's just a big bowl of melted plastic
with artificial ingredients.
With yellow coloring.
Oh, I don't eat it. I like Real Life with Butter. That's what I am.
Yeah, but wasn't the Blue Bonnet commercial, didn't the lady or somebody have a crown? Didn't somebody wear a crown?
Oh, I don't remember.
Butter, you needed some kind of crown or headgear. Oh, never mind. You're wearing a hat.
Actually, they had the thing where the lady rolled over or whatever, the person or whatever, everything's better with Blue Bonnet. My cousin tried out for that, but she was a little heavy and they didn't want to.
That's the other commercial.
Hey, Steven, I got to ask you a quick question.
Yeah, man.
So I got a new co-host for my show. She's standing back there. She's a little Betty Boop type, but I need your listeners or your watchers or anybody that sees this interview. I need a name for her. I need a name for my co-host. So if y'all could help me find that, I would really. If we could do it now, or one of your listeners or your fans, I need some help.
Yeah, we need to name your co-host. She seems like she talks a lot.
She talks a lot. She is always in a mood to serve, and we're just happy to have her. We're just happy to have her.
A mood to serve.
What goes good with butter? Just
Everything.
Everything we getting. Greens, you name it, whatever goes good with butter. So anyway, now on your show that you do this, like you do the interviews. How often do you do that? Like once a week, or when do you come out with these?
Yeah, I'm still kind of finding my whole groove with it. I've been doing a weekly show here in Nashville where I'm interviewing mostly songwriters or music industry folks, but I've also been going out and doing individual pieces on people. So
right.
I'm constantly, I've got a couple guys with cameras now, and I've kind of got my motion going, and I'm just looking for anything that's cool.
Right.
I think over the next week, 2 weeks into the first of the year, I'm going to be doing 3 or 4 pieces a week on just people that I find fascinating for whatever reason. So we're about 3 or 4 months into real life with Butter, really going at it, and I'm just excited. You look at a show like Mike Rowe on Dirty Jobs, or anybody that's out there that's kind of landing on real hardworking, good people that just contribute and do what they do and affect people in a good way. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, there's a lot of them out there, I guarantee it, and they don't get the recognition.
No, they don't.
No, I guarantee it. Now, you do sports people. Do you ever have any women mud wrestlers on?
We're actually looking for women mud wrestlers and oil wrestlers.
Oil wrestlers.
And Jello wrestlers.
Jello.
So,
there you go, Jello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Butter and Jello.
I'm all about Packy.
Define woman.
Now, I do have one stipulation, Mr. Steven, is that upon those wrestling matches, I am a participant.
Oh, there you go.
Got to try it out.
Yeah. Packy used to dance with the Chippendale dancers back years ago. That's where Packy here got his start. And, well, not technically. He really didn't get in, but he tried.
That's how I met Jeff. Yeah.
Lord. So anyway, now, but you do your interviews. You actually don't do them in the studios. You do them like out in different places. I mean, you've been in different bars, different places around Nashville that you do this.
Yeah, I need to be. I love doing stuff like this with you to connect, because this is the way we got to do it. But I love being out in the middle of it. I love being in the streets at the location. I did recently up in my hometown of Ashtabula, Ohio. I did a piece on a new business up there, and we just walked through. I love being in the middle of it. When I moved to Nashville to break into the music business, every place that I've ever lived was right on Music Row.
Right.
So, I love just getting out. For me, I need variance and a bunch of craziness going on, because I'm not too smart to memorize it. So the more that's going on and the more good people, the more fun situations, the better off I am.
Well, I don't know. You talk about living right on Music Row and that kind of stuff. Sleeping in your car on the sidewalk don't count.
No.
I know how it is, man, when you're struggling to make it to the top. But what kind of did you do? Country music, or what kind of music did you do?
Yeah, when y'all get a chance, go look up my band Trailer Choir, like a trailer and a choir.
Right.
And we were party country. I called it co-beer country.
Right.
We had a circus show for a live show. We had my buddy Big Vinny was, at the time, he was almost a 500-pound guy in overalls. We had a girl that just could blow the rafters off the building, and my stupid butt in the middle of it all, kind of leading it. And
right.
But it was country. We had a few songs on the radio. Rockin' the Beer Gut was probably our biggest song. And that is a tribute to all the cold beer drinking women out in the world, rocking the beer gut.
I'm telling you, man. Ain't nothing
Trailer
like
Choir, go look it up.
muffin tops, man. Ain't nothing like that.
Rocking the muffin top.
Yeah, spandex and cold beer. Oh, Lordy. Man, we got to get to a break, but I want to get you on here, man. I love your stuff. You're a hoot, man. I do. And one of the reasons I like to get people on that I like, and this guy's really entertaining, no doubt, if you go see some of the stuff. And I like to laugh. I like to look at things kind of sideways. Not by choice. That's just the way my brain works. But you have some good stuff going on, man, no doubt. And you've interviewed a lot of cool people. And you also do some cooking stuff, too. You still doing that?
Yeah, I started the year with a show called Cooking with Butter. And similarly, I was having guests and people that I met on. The guests were the chefs. And I may get back to it. But one of the things I found, man, getting out there with like a cooking angle, it's just so – there's so many cooking shows. And I just love food. We weren't really chefs. But, yeah, we started with that. And I'm actually starting to do more segments with cooking because now I grew up Italian, man. That's all we did. And the kitchen to me is community. My nickname is Butter. The kitchen is always a great place to have a cold beer, a glass of wine, or you know, just make food and get your family on and your friends. And so, yeah, the kitchen was just another vehicle to interview people for me.
So now you being a cook, what is your favorite food of all? I mean, what's the thing that you just can't turn down? Like, what is it?
Probably anything Italian, egg rolls. I'm a guy that eats with my hands. Anything that I can hold and eat. Pizza, egg rolls, tacos, corn on the cob, whatever it is that I can hold in my hands. I'm not a real big fork and knife guy. So
fried chicken. I bet fried
chicken,
yeah,
chicken wings.
Chicken.
Yeah, I'm all about fried chicken. Of course, I'm Baptist. You have to be. You have to like
a lot of cold beer.
Yeah, you have to have fried chicken if you're a Baptist. You can't make it to heaven if you don't like fried chicken. I'm just telling you. That's pretty much the way it is.
The gospel according to Stephen.
It's in parentheses, chapter 12 somewhere, something like that. I've read it before, but anyway. All right, Butter, tell these folks where they can get up with you. We got to get to a short break.
Anywhere on social media, anywhere on the web, Real Life with Butter. And that's me, and I'm just going at it. If you know somebody that needs to have a story done on them, if you can get me over there to North Carolina with the morning dish, anything to get me closer to these folks, I'm there. So let's do it.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I think you're going places. I really do. And I think one of these days it's going to be, we're going to be like, hey, we need to get Real Life with Butter on. You're like, man, I don't deal with small places like that anymore.
That's right. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live and that kind of stuff. That's
as long as you got bands like Foghat coming, Slow Ride.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm wherever that is.
There you go. I'm with you, man. Butter, we appreciate you, man. I love your stuff, and just keep on trucking, baby.
Well, holla.
All right, man. Y'all be good. Hey, a big shout out, man, for all our goodies here.
John
Chitwood there, and anybody else out there like bring us something for Christmas.
John Chitwood with Service Plumbing and Septic.
We're all about
bribing us over here.
We're all about the gift. Yeah, we're all about the gifts.
Thank you, John.
We got plenty of room to store them over here. Y'all don't forget to go subscribe to our channel and check us out in the morning. I have got Johnny Paycheck.
W249DB and WJULAM, Hiawassee.
Well, look here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
K 97.7.